There's a reason the same scams keep working again and again. Not because people are foolish, but because scams follow patterns. And once you see the patterns, you start noticing them everywhere. In emails, in phone calls, in ads, in investment pitches, in too good to miss opportunities. This episode is different from the others. Today, we are not telling just one story. We are opening the scam pattern library, the repeating psychological blueprints behind almost every modern fraud. Imagine if you could look at any suspicious message and immediately feel, I've seen this structure before. That instinct is what protects professionals. Not software, not antivirus, not firewalls, pattern recognition. And once you understand these patterns, scams lose their mystery. Every scam looks different on the surface. Different words, different platforms, different stories. But underneath, the emotional machinery is the same. Scammers do not invent new tricks every time. They reuse ancient human vulnerabilities. Urgency, greed, fear, loneliness, authority, hope. Crypto and digital tools simply give these old tricks new costumes. Let's begin with the first universal pattern: urgency without verification. Any message that pushes you to act fast before thinking is already suspicious. Act now. Limited time. Emergency. Don't tell anyone. These phrases are not random. They are designed to shut down your logical brain and hand control to emotion. Whether it's a fake bank call, a voice clone scam, or a deepfake CEO, urgency is always the ignition key. The second pattern is authority without proof. Scammers love uniforms, titles, official logos, confident voices, professional video backgrounds, and corporate language. They borrow the appearance of power so you don't question them. Fake police officers, fake bank agents, fake CEOs, fake crypto founders. Real authority does not need to rush you. Fake authority always does. The third pattern is reward without effort. Easy profit, guaranteed returns, passive income, double your money. These phrases target the human love for shortcuts. Real wealth is slow. Real investment has risk. Any offer that removes effort and risk is not generosity. It is bait. The fourth pattern is emotional targeting. Some scams target love, some target fear, some target pride, some target hope. Romance scams target loneliness. Investment scams target ambition. Voice clone scams target family love. Guru scams target self-improvement desire. Once you identify what emotion is being pulled, you see the hook. The fifth pattern is isolation. Scammers often say, keep this private. Don't tell others. This is confidential. They know that if you speak to another person, the illusion breaks. Isolation is where deception survives. The sixth pattern is complexity fog. Fake crypto projects, fake investment platforms, fake AI services often use complex jargon to make you feel unqualified to question. When something is deliberately confusing, it is usually hiding something simple. There is no real product. The seventh pattern is social proof illusion. Fake testimonials, fake followers, fake communities, fake comment sections, fake success stories. Humans follow crowds. Scammers manufacture crowds. The eighth pattern is small first step. A tiny deposit, simple registration, a harmless verification, a small click. Once you take a small step, psychological commitment begins. After that, larger steps become easier to manipulate. The ninth pattern is moving goalposts. First payment, then tax, then unlock fee, then verification fee. Each step seems reasonable because you already invested something. This is how victims slide deeper without noticing. The 10th pattern is vanishing accountability. No physical address, no real company registration, no verifiable leadership, no real customer service. When problems appear, no one is reachable. Once you know these patterns, you start seeing scams like a mechanic seeing engine parts, different car models, same machinery. Now pause for a moment. This is exactly why Scam Decoder exists. Not just to tell stories of scams, but to give you a mental library of patterns so you never walk into traps blindly. If you want more episodes like this, practical awareness, real-world protection, future-proof knowledge, take 1 second to subscribe. This channel is your pattern recognition training for the digital age. Let's continue. Here's something most people don't realize. Technology does not create new scams. It only accelerates old ones. AI did not invent manipulation. It only automates it. Crypto did not invent greed. It only globalized it. Social media did not invent deception. It only spreads it faster. That means future scams will still use the same emotional architecture. Only the costumes change. A deepfake CEO uses authority without proof. A voice-cloned family call uses urgency and emotional targeting. A fake crypto airdrop uses reward without effort. A romance scam uses loneliness and isolation. Fake job interview uses hope and complexity fog. Different surface, same pattern library. Once you understand this, you no longer chase every new scam trend. You simply recognize the structure beneath it. This also means protection is simpler than people think. You do not need to learn every new scam. You only need to recognize these few repeating patterns. When you feel urgency, pause. When you see guaranteed reward, doubt. When someone claims authority, verify. When you feel emotional pressure, slow down. When something is secretive, question. When something is complex, without clarity, step back. Scammers rely on automatic reactions. Awareness restores conscious choice. There is also a deeper truth here. Scams succeed because they mirror real human desires. Desire for love. Desire for wealth. Desire for security. Desire for belonging. Desire for meaning. Scammers don't create these desires. They exploit them. That is why anyone can be a victim, because everyone has human needs. Understanding this removes shame. Victims are not stupid. They are human. Recognizing patterns replaces shame with wisdom. In the coming years, AI-generated scams will increase. More realistic voices, more convincing faces, more polished websites, more believable stories. But their emotional architecture will remain the same, and people who understand patterns will always be harder to deceive. This is the purpose of the Scam Pattern Library series. Each episode adds more pattern awareness. Over time, viewers develop instinctive recognition. An instinct is faster than any scam. So when a message arrives that feels urgent, you will remember this episode. When a stranger promises easy wealth, you will remember this episode. When a voice claims authority, you will remember this episode. When a story feels too perfect, you will remember this episode. And that memory will protect you more than any software ever could. This has been Scam Decoder. Stay aware, stay curious, stay calm, because once you see the patterns, the illusion never works again.